June 12 marks Democracy Day in Nigeria, a date set aside to honor the pro-democracy struggle led by the late philanthropist Moshood Kashimawo Abiola. However, the mood across the nation is far from celebratory. While the nation has maintained 26 years of uninterrupted civilian rule since 1999, many Nigerians says the ideal of democracy, justice, equity, good governance and accountability remains elusive. Now, TV360's correspondent Simisola Adigun has more in this next report.
After 3 decades, in February 2025, former military head of state, retired General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, confirmed that Moshood Kashimawo Abiola, the man who symbolizes the declaration of June 12 as Democracy Day, won the controversial presidential election in 1993. Since the return of democratic rule, there have been conversations on the trajectory, including the effectiveness of Nigeria's institutions, the impact of corruption, as well as the extent of voter participation. Experts agree that the country's present situation calls to question certain issues challenging democratic governance in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, there is what I call misalignment of interest. While the Constitution talked about collective aspiration by working to advance the welfare of all Nigerians, in practice, it is not so. It is the advancement of the interests of the very few people that are supposed to lead us. So when you look at the budget and the overhead cost, what you get is the service of political office holders. It is about their luxuries and what they can get from the system. The practice of democracy in Nigeria has left much to be desired when compared to what the Constitution talked about. The Chapter 2 of the Nigerian Constitution said the welfare of Nigerians shall be the reason they trade for the existence of the state, which means the welfare of the people put together, healthcare delivery, education, employment, security, constitute what the state will really provide to the people. But today, Nigerians are like local government unto themselves. They provide security for themselves. They send their children to private schools. They create jobs, and then they equally guard themselves by employing the services of private guards, or as we call them, Megad in this part of the world. So it's really a long way to go.
There is no perfect democracy, as we're seeing in America and across the world. There is no democracy that automatically lands on its feet and is perfect at all times. Do we have a robust enough process to maintain the interest of the people to go and vote and actually hold hope that next time things might change if they didn't get it right this time? And part of that is another level of participation. That post-elections, we don't have great participation. So we have some participation in elections, but we don't have post-election participation. The elites have a complete capture of the Nigerian state, whether on state level or on federal level. So there's a complete capture of the instruments of governance.
According to the 2025 governance rating by World Economics, Nigeria ranks D, indicating poor performance across 4 key indicators: governance, corruption perception, rule of law, and press freedom. This is despite President Bola Tinubu's promises to positively reposition Nigeria based on his renewed hope agenda, in fulfillment of Abiola's Hope 93 vision. Experts highlight the importance of an inclusive government.
June 12, whatever anybody says, has given us the foundation for this war, what we call the Third Republic, the democracy we have. But there is another agenda that the government has to consider. Firstly, that we're going to have an unprecedented number of young people. And that unprecedented number of young people want instant gratification. And that's not going to be based on material accumulation, but on helping them to understand how they can add value to the future of our country. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on that. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the ability of Nigerians to have a better way of relating to each other, rather than solving communal problems with violence.
Until such a time that we have a robust economy that support people's aspiration, that don't seek to exploit the people, but seek to preserve people's dignity, that seek to preserve their humanity, and then remove from them the push towards being greedy. So your individual interests should not imperil the interests of the people that are the majority. And so when you have a country like that, whether it is a liberal democratic society or it is a closed system where you have one party state, the countries and the people will thrive.
These experts acknowledge that Nigeria's Democracy Day is not only a symbolic date, but a reminder of the country's hard-won democratic journey. While hailing the resilience of the Nigerian people and the progress recorded in its democratic governance, they urge President Bola Tinubu to prioritize the welfare of ordinary Nigerians in governance. Simisola Adigun, TV360 News.